Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, our beautiful country, and how we're going to fix this bad boy by charting a course to freedom, backhanding tyranny every opportunity that we get, Republican or Democrat. If we find it, it shall receive a slap. And you guys can love every second of this because the Democrat civil war that I've been telling you for 2 weeks is brewing is escalating. Chuck Schumer is now the newest victim. The calls for AOC to primary him are coming out of the Democratic caucus in the House. The media is turning on him. The X-profiles are turning on him, all because he's not going to go against Trump in this whole continuing resolution thing. Guys, this is what really matters. Everything will be linked in the description box below. I always bring receipts. And of course, if you're enjoying the content and you're looking forward to backhanding that tyranny, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bell on, because YouTube is doing that thing where they accidentally unsubscribe people. So make sure your prescription of freedom is not interrupted. Oh, like they tried to do. All right, let's get into it, people. Make sure you jump over on X where all of this is located. Follow me at BradenLOA because we are cutting edge of freedom over there. And it's a heck of a lot of fun, too. Let's dive into this. So, Schumer has backed down on the shutdown threat and will vote for cloture. Now, why is this important? And then I'll show you the fallout. The reason that this is important is because Schumer came forward from the Senate, and they are the stopping block. They're the one point of leverage that the Democrats had to stop Trump and Musk, right? All the bloviating about how evil Trump and Musk are and how they're destroying lives and destroying the economy and destroying everything, all of it hinges on their one point of leverage that they've referenced, and that is the filibuster in the Senate. Now, Chuck Schumer is the leader of the Democrats in the Senate. He is taking a moderate position here, which I want to walk you through in a second. But it's escalating a war between the moderate position and the progressives over who's going to control the Democratic Party. I'm telling you guys, we've been over the target on this. This is a thing. Let's get into it because it directly relates to our gun rights fight. Here is Chucky Schumer himself. Listen to what he said when he folded like a wet napkin. Oh, man, you'll love to see it.
As bad as passing the CR is, as I said, allowing Donald Trump to take even much more power via a government shutdown is a far worse option. I believe it is my job to make the best choice for the country to minimize the harms to the American people. Therefore, I will vote to keep the government open and not shut it down. There is nobody in the world, nobody, who wants to shut the government down more than Donald Trump.
All right. So you literally just heard him say that he's going to vote with Trump on this continuing resolution, which means the far-left progressives who want everything to burn for Trump to lose just lost everything they needed. All right, watch this. Here comes the fallout, and this is where AOC makes an appearance on stage. Ocasio-Cortez mobilizes Democrats against Schumer plan as colleagues privately urge her to consider primary challenges. AOC going after Chuck Schumer, the leader of the Democrats in the Senate, against the progressive face of the brand of the Democrats. Guys, this is going to be a thing. Let's continue. I got more for you. This is a prominent X account, Protect Kamala Harris. Senator Schumer has served our nation well, but it's time for a new generation of leadership in the U.S. Senate. He is up for re-election in 2028. Retweet if you would support AOC for U.S. Senate. They are going to attempt to primary him. All right, now jump over to another account. Democratic members of Congress urge Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez to primary challenge Senator Chuck Schumer in New York after he folded to Trump. That's from CNN. The war between the soul of the party, over the soul of the party and the Democrats, of the progressive who want to go even farther to the left, which would be the AOC, and the Chuck Schumer who are the strategist, moderate, liberal, depending on which way is going to suit him at the moment. That's what this is pitting against. We've done multiple videos of this. This is what is going to determine if they start moderating or if they go further to the left. And if they go further to the left, straight up AOC style, they're going to lose consistently. They're going to lose the Senate, and eventually you'll have a filibuster-proof Senate majority. Guys, that is what's on the table. Make no mistake about it. This is a very important piece. That's why we're covering this. But now let's go over to AOC, because she did a press tour right there immediately on CNN, basically going out against Chuck Schumer, the leader of the Democrat Senate. Watch this.
Chuck Schumer, I guess the Senate Democratic leader, your senator, said at this meeting that he is going to vote for cloture. He is going to vote to allow there to be a simple majority vote. You think that's wrong?
I believe that's a tremendous mistake. Yes.
Why?
I think, well, first and foremost, the American people, if anyone has held a town hall or has seen what has been happening in town halls, American people, whether they are Republicans, independents, Democrats, are up in arms about Elon Musk and the actual gutting of federal agencies across the board. This continuing resolution codifies much of this chaos that Elon Musk is wreaking havoc on the federal government. It codifies many of those changes. It sacrifices and completely eliminates congressional authority in order to review these impulsive Trump tariffs that he's switching on and off.
Okay, so I want to say something really important, and this you guys have to understand how big of a deal this is. Codifying the executive actions they've taken through bills that pass through the legislature is how you win, not only in the short term, but in the long term. This is how you win it. If you have the ability to pass it through the legislature and you make the leader of the Senate Democrats fold like a cheap suit, this is how you do it. Guys, what you're watching is the Republicans, through Trump, destroy the ability for the Democrats to resist. And now you've got AOC in the progressive wing seizing on the weakness she perceives for the Democrat moderates. Guys, this is going to continue until one of these two sides wins. And one of the sides, the progressive side, directly translates to a very large victory and a filibuster-proof Senate majority in probably the next decade. This is a long road fight, but it's a big one. Codification is huge. Let's keep going.
And on top of that, for folks who are concerned about effectiveness in government, this Republican extreme spending bill removes all of the guardrails and all of the accountability measures to ensure that money is being spent in the way that Congress has directed for it to be spent. This turns the federal government into a slush fund for Donald Trump and Elon Musk. It sacrifices congressional authority, and it is deeply partisan. And so to me, it is almost unthinkable why Senate Democrats would vote to hand the few pieces of leverage that we have away for free when we've been sent here to protect Social Security, protect Medicaid, and protect Medicare.
You have...
Okay, so to her credit, she's on point. But even she just said what I just told you. It's about the leverage. They have only one piece of leverage right now, and that is the filibuster. They have now given it away in this argument, and she's pissed. Now, the other thing, and this is a big bit of irony as we wrap this up, for the last 30 to 40 years, the modus operandi for Congress has been to usurp their power, or actually no, abdicate their power to the executive branch because they want to get elected, so they don't want to have hard conversations. That's why you've seen all the Chevron deference stuff, all the ATF stuff, all of that stuff. You've seen all of that happen, but there was never a problem with it until Trump was the one who was in power, and because the fixing of the spending and the elimination of the spending and the basically axing of the federal bureaucracies, that's the lifeblood of these people. That's why you see this. AOC is going to mount a challenge to the Democrat establishment in one way or the other. She already got smoked last year, actually beginning of this year with Connolly, the old guy from Virginia who beat her out for a chairmanship. So now she's going to go for a Senate spot. Guys, I'm telling you, you're watching an internal war happen from the outside. And that's what I've got for you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you on the next one. I'm Braden. See you later.